Alright, here we are in Albany, Georgia this morning. Where do you guys want to fly to? Punta Gorda? Alright, Punta Gorda, Florida, here we come.
Albany Tower, information Alpha 1405 special, wind 080 at 11.
Alright, well, as you guys can tell, their ATIS is not working correctly.
Alpha 1405 special, wind 080 at 11.
All she's giving me is the wind, so we'll go over to ground here and
Albany Tower,
tell them we have Alpha with just the winds. Albany ground, November 851 Tango Bravo, Red Eagle with Alpha, and there's a issue with the ATIS.
I'm so sorry, I'll fix that for you. Would you like your clearance now?
Affirmative for 851 Tango Bravo.
November 851 Tango Bravo, cleared to Papa Golf Delta Airport as filed. Maintain 2000. Expect flight level 250 minutes after departure. Departure frequency will be Jacksonville Center 125.75. Squawk 3051.
Cleared down to Punta Gorda, Florida as filed. Maintain 2000, flight level 250, 10 minutes after. 2575 on departure frequency and 3051 in the box for 851 Tango Bravo.
November 1 Tango Bravo, read back correct. I'll have the information on in just a moment. We're showing the bases at 2,400. Visibility is about 3 miles now with moderate rain. Altimeter 3012.
Roger, thanks for that, and we'll be right taxi here in just a second.
November 1 Tango Bravo, roger, thank you.
Alright, so she gave us a verbal ATIS there for what the weather's like here at Albany. Albany ground, November 851 Tango Bravo, Road Eagle with Alpha, right taxi.
November 1 Tango Bravo, runway 4, taxi via Charlie and Alpha, cross runway 34.
Charlie Alpha to runway 4, and we'll cross runway 34, 851 Tango Bravo. Well, welcome aboard, everybody. So how's everybody doing? Good? Yeah, good. They're doing good, Linda. Today we have on board Linda again. We enjoyed having you on board so much the last time, Linda, that we're glad to have you back.
I'm always happy to be here.
A little bit rainy up here today in southwestern Georgia. We're going to go IFR, instrument flight here from Albany, Georgia down to Punta Gorda, Florida. We've been cleared. We're going to go across city and then down to Lakeland and right on down to Punta Gorda, and we're going to go up to flight level, let's see, what did I file here again? 250. But we've been cleared to cross runway 34 here, and we're going to look and make sure there's nobody coming in. Clear both directions. And Albany Tower, November 851 Tango Bravo, we're holding short of runway 4.
November 851 Tango Bravo, Albany Tower, proceed on course. Climb and maintain 5,000. Runway 4, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 4, on course, up to 5,000, 851 Tango Bravo.
Love all these flowers, they're so pretty.
Yeah, springtime here, and they're on final, right and left. And this is runway 4, and that matches up with our instruments. So here we go. Takeoff power is set. And the oil temperatures and pressures, like we always look at on the takeoff roll, are looking good in the green. If you were to see one of those out of the normal range, you would abort your takeoff. And there's our rotation speed. And we got our positive rate. We'll go gear up. And we'll tap the brakes. Now we've been cleared on course up to 5,000. So we will start our right turn to a heading of 158 Just direct across city. And we'll go flaps up and yaw dampener on. And now we're also looking at the flap gauge to make sure it indicates going up along with our selected.
November 1 Tango Bravo, contact Jacksonville Center. Have a good flight.
Over to Jax. Enjoy the rest of your day. 851 Tango Bravo.
Thanks a lot.
They're really nice here at Albany, the controllers. Jax, good morning. November 851 Tango Bravo with you 1,200 for 5,000. Return direct across city.
851 Tango Bravo, Jacksonville Center. Roger. Radar contact. Climb maintain flight level 230.
Up to 230, 851 Tango Bravo, thank you.
Well, that was nice, straight up.
As you can see, all the weather's coming in right behind us. That's a good thing we got out of there when we did.
Is the runway ever slippery when you're taking off?
Yeah, it's a condition called braking action. In snow or rain, you got to be careful of it, especially when you're landing. There we are, we're going into IMC conditions right now. Just going to be relying off our instruments. It was right around 2,300 feet, I believe. Oh, we'll turn the autopilot on. We're in heading, indicated airspeed mode, yaw dampeners on, and now we have the autopilot on. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go into 850 mode. On the flap lever here, we're going to go pull it up and go up over a little gate. We can now advance the power past 100% on the torque and utilize another, I believe, 21% of power with the engine.
Thank you.
You just got to be careful now because we could over torque it. We'll keep an eye out too for icing conditions. Right now it is still plus 11 on the temperature. We are in visible moisture. We might get some icing conditions as the temperature drops as we climb here. And since we've been cleared up to 230, we're going to turn our pressurization up. We'll put it right to 240.
Thank you.
And we're going to keep the inertial separator on while we're in visible moisture and we could be getting into icing conditions.
45 south of Seminole at 11,000.
Wow, look at that behind us.
As you guys can see, here we are and we're going this direction. I'm a track up type of guy. You can set the GPS where it's north up or track up. I like setting track up, so anything that's in front of me is what we're going to be hitting, not north up. There's two ways of setting the map.
But what would north up be?
North up will be where you're always, the map is just always pointing towards the north.
To the north.
So you could be going this direction, and that would be what's in front of you. But I like to, as I'm sitting here in the seat, look forward. I know this is looking forward, so I'm a track up setting type of guy with the map. Well, there we go. We are just passing through 3,000 feet. We just broke out of the first little bit of a cloud layer. We're still in some overcast. So we're going through flight level 180. We're going to push the standard altimeter setting here of 2992 since we are now into the flight levels. What's nice about this plane, it's just got a little button. Instead of having to turn the dial to 2992, you just push the button and it goes right to 2992.
851 Tango Bravo, contact Jack Center 125.05.
2505, 851 Tango Bravo, have a good day.
Yeah.
Warren Jackson, November 851 Tango Bravo with you leveling out at 230.
Tango Bravo, come on maintain, final 250.
250, 851 Tango Bravo, thanks.
Center number 44.
Alright, cleared up to what we filed for our cruise altitude.
44 Lima, Quebec, Jackson Center, roger.
We'll get up there and cruise the plane out for cruise power.
Number 1 Tango Bravo, turn 20 degrees right, vectors for traffic.
20 right, 851 Tango Bravo. Alright, so we'll go out of nav mode into heading mode. We turn the heading bug 20 to the right, and now the plane's going to bank over to capture that. Alright, so we let the plane build up its speed. So what we're going to do is now we're going to pull the prop RPM back to cruise power. The one thing we're going to have to do is, since we have the torque pretty high, we're going to pull the power back right here to drop the torque a little bit, because as we pull the prop RPM back, the torque will rise. So to avoid over torquing the engine.
Bravo, I need additional 15 right vectors for traffic.
Roger, we'll go another 15 right, 851 Tango Bravo. So what we're going to do, another 15 right. New heading will be 200 for 851 Tango Bravo. So we'll just right there. You want an additional 15 right now, we're at 200. So back to setting the cruise power. So we're going to pull the prop RPM back with the blue lever here, which is going to drop this gauge right here. So right now we're going to go back to 1900, which will be the first dot there on the gauge. Sorry about the bumps, guys. We got light chop here. So here we go, pulling it back real slowly. Now you're going to see that prop RPM drop, and you should see the torque rising.
Jack, Delta 900, we're level 330 with the light chop. 900, roger that. Then it's either going to be 37 or 29 for a decent ride southbound.
There we have it. So now we have cruise power set.
So do you think that's the traffic we're trying to avoid?
Let's see here. Who do we have out there?
Southwest 30,
not in our radar, but...
It could be. Well, if it is the traffic we're avoiding, he just turned us towards it.
Yeah, but they were sort of going that way.
Oh, you know what it is? He's faster, probably going this direction, so he's going to just scoot us to the right and put us behind him.
Yep.
There he is. The TCAS, 600 feet below us, and he is now about 7 miles in front of us.
I need additional 15 right, 1 Tango Bravo.
Roger, 15 more to the right, 851 Tango Bravo.
I think that perhaps he underestimated our speed a little bit.
That's probably what happened.
What's your new heading?
Our new heading for 851 Tango Bravo is 215.
I make a heading of 230, sir.
230, 851 Tango Bravo. Okay, now I
appreciate a tight turn.
No problem. I got that traffic you're vectoring us around on TCAS. So 230 on 230 on the heading. What he is, I can sense a little bit of panic in him. He goofed up right there. This traffic, we're IMC, and he is basically almost same altitude as us, 400 feet below us, and he's right off here to our left. So we just basically did a 80-degree right turn due to avoiding this other airplane. Yeah, I think he underestimated the speeds.
That would be my guess. Because they do that with us sometimes.
Well, I'd rather have him be safe than sorry.
1 Tango Bravo, thank you for your help, sir. Let's go direct to, let's do this flight heading now of 170, okay?
170 on the heading, 851 Tango Bravo.
And 1 Tango Bravo, contact Jax 135.62.
3562, 851 Tango Bravo. Have a good day.
You too.
Morning, Jax. November 851 Tango Bravo with you 250, and we're turning left to 170 on the heading.
November 851 Tango Bravo, Jax Center. Good morning.
Just did the same thing. He said, good morning.
Yeah, I know. At noon is when you go from good morning to good afternoon, and I basically just looked at the same thing. It's just a little after 11 a.m., so we're still in the good morning phase of flight. A lot of people ask me what this printout is. This is flightplan.com. You basically, when you're reviewing your flight plan, you hit print, and it'll print out all the information of your flight. So that's what this is, guys. That's from flightplan.com. All right, guys, we started our descent over to the left here. You'll see Tampa International over there. And you have Davis Island over there with Peter O'Knight on it. And over there is another Air Force base. That's what is that? MacDill Air Force Base over there on the point. And you can see all the causeways that run over to St. Petersburg, which is right down there. So guys, I've got some sad news. The TBM 850 here, 851 Tango Bravo, is going away for a little bit. It's going to be going in
1 Tango Bravo to set and maintain 13,000, the Fort Myers altimeter 3001.
3001 down to 13,000, 851 Tango Bravo. So anyway, yeah, the TBM is going into its annual inspection today.
To set and maintain
I'll be taking it over to Pompano, where Cicada is located. And it's going to be going in for its annual inspection, which is going to be a big one this year because it's going to have a hot section done to it, which basically they send up the parts of the engine to Pratt & Whitney to have everything all inspected. So for about the next month and a half, this plane will not be able to fly. So it's going to be gone, but only for a month and a half. So there won't be any videos of the TBM for probably about a month and a half. Sorry guys, maybe I will try to get some cool videos of the progress of seeing what it's like when the airplane goes into its annual inspection. Also, I'm pretty excited. My father and I, we like doing camping trips together while this plane is down for maintenance. My dad and I will be going up to Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. And as anybody in aviation knows, that is where the Wright brothers did their first flight, Linda.
That's right.
They got a monument there, and I think it's going to be really exciting to go there and see that.
Bravo, contact Tampa approach 119.65.
1965, 851 Tango Bravo. So yeah, I'm excited to go up to Kitty Hawk and do a camping trip up there to see that. Tampa, November, 851 Tango Bravo, T14,000 for 13,000 with X-ray.
851 Tango Bravo, Tampa approach, down to maintain 7,000.
Down to 7,000, 851 Tango Bravo. So yeah, it's a beautiful day in Punta Gorda. We got the light winds out of the southeast, and we'll basically be going straight in for runway 15. Also guys, I have some exciting news. I started a second channel. This channel here is Steve-O-1 Canevo. Well, I do like to make videos, and I plan on making other videos that are not related to aviation.
So, Tango Bravo to send maintain 5,000.
5,000, 851 Tango Bravo. So be sure to check out my new channel. I'll link it in the comments down there below. It's Steve-O-2 Canevo. If you're searching for it, you got to make sure you click where it says search for instead Steve-O-2 Canevo, because otherwise my channel, just Steve-O-1 Canevo, comes up, and some other guy that does a lot of pot smoking, his channel comes up, so that's not mine either. So make sure you click Steve-O-2 Canevo. Yeah, if you search Steve-O-1 Canevo on YouTube, it's like my channel and some guy that's doing a lot of smoking out of bongs.
Wow.
Smoking weed. That's not me, guys. So as we descend down into Punta Gorda here, we're going to go over Peace River. Peace River is actually a really cool river. It starts up by just east of Lakeland, up by Orlando, you know, south of Orlando, by Bartow, Florida, and it runs all the way down into the Gulf of Mexico, right past Punta Gorda. And have you heard what you can find there, Linda, in the Peace River?
No.
You can find fossils in the, it's very well known for people that like to find fossils.
Wow.
They'll find horse teeth and different things with horses. And what's really cool is that they find fossils of like mammoth.
Wow.
I don't know what the mammoths were ever doing down here. Like, I didn't think they really came down here. Somehow, mammoth fossils have been, they find a lot of them in the Peace River. So under 10,000 feet, we are going to speed limit right now. Doing about 250 knots indicated. Under 10,000 feet, that's as fast as you're allowed to go.
TBM 1 Tango Bravo, descend and maintain 3,000.
Down to 3,000, 851 Tango Bravo.
That's at 678 out of 25 for 3,000.
That's at 678, Tampa departure, right, Clementine 1-2000.
Up to 1-2000, identity at 678.
Alright, time to go to work here.
And TBM 1 Tango Bravo, contact 4 miles, approach 125.15, we'll see you.
2515, 851 Tango Bravo, have a good day.
That's at 678.
Fort Myers approach, good afternoon, November 851 Tango Bravo, T-level out at 3,000 with X-ray.
November 851 Tango Bravo, Fort Myers approach, Fort Myers altimeter 29er, expect lower and 6 miles.
Either 9er, 851 Tango Bravo.
Trailblazer 495, traffic 12 o'clock, 3 miles northwestbound at Diamond Star at 4,000.
For landing, we always put the prop back to max RPM, so we just did that.
4 o'clock westbound, Beach Jet at 4,000.
And what about the 850 thing? Did you turn that off?
Once we know we're not going to utilize it anymore, let's see, we're currently 3 minutes from the field. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull the power back to 100% on the torque. Now what we're going to do is just drop the flap lever down to the up position, and now we're out of 850 mode. Now we're limited.
November 851 Tango Bravo, descend and maintain 2,000 airport, 12 o'clock and 14 miles.
2,000, and we do have the field in sight for 851 Tango Bravo.
November 851 Tango Bravo, clear visual approach runway 15, contact Punta Gorda Tower.
Cleared for the visual 15 and over to Punta Gorda Tower, 851 Tango Bravo. Have a good day. Good afternoon, Punta Gorda Tower, November 851 Tango Bravo on the visual for 15.
November 851 Tango Bravo, Punta Gorda Tower, report a 3 mile final runway 15.
Roger, we'll report a 3-mile final for 15851 Tango Bravo. Alright, we're joining a 5-mile final here. They want us to report a 3-mile final for runway 15. As you can see right here, this waterway right in front of us, that is the end of the Peace River. And it just dumps out to the Gulf of Mexico here over to our right. Sorry about that, guys. That loud beep is my autopilot disconnecting. I'm going to hand fly it the rest of the way in. I know some of you guys listen to these videos with headsets on, and I've heard it blows your eardrums out. It does mine too, so don't worry. We're within our flap speed. I'm going to put our flaps down and watching the gauge, make sure it goes to indicating also. And we're also within gear speed, so we'll put the gear down. And we're on our 3-mile final here, so we'll report that. And Tower November 851 Tango Bravo, we're on a 3-mile final for 15.
November 851 Tango Bravo, clear to land, runway 15.
Clear to land, runway 15, thanks, 851 Tango Bravo. We're coming in pretty fast still. We're a 2-mile final, and we are doing 130 knots. So we're going to pitch up a little bit to bleed off of some of our airspeed. Our FBO we're going to be using is over on the right-hand side. It's the Airport Authority. Alright, so we'll click the disconnect again to make sure the yaw dampener's on. I always leave the yaw dampener on after I disconnect the autopilot, just to make the ride a little smoother for the passengers in the back. And we're right on our glide path here.
2 red, 2 white.
Perfect. I'm actually going to dip down a little lower, so hopefully we can try to make that first taxiway. And back to flight idle. There we go, center line, and we'll go in reverse. My goal is to make Charlie intersection here. That's the stall horn going off from the...
351 Tango Bravo, right to Charlie, ground 119.55, good afternoon.
Roger, we'll be going right into Charlie here and over to ground, 851 Tango Bravo, thank you. Yeah, that was a stall horn going off from the air from the reverse going in from the prop. Ground, November 851 Tango Bravo, clearing 15 on Charlie, you need to go over to the FBO.
November 851 Tango Bravo, taxi left turn on Delta to the FBO.
Left turn on Delta into the FBO, thank you, 851 Tango Bravo. Alright guys, welcome to Punta Gorda. A lot nicer here than it was just a little bit ago over in Albany, Georgia.
Glad to be back in Florida.
Exactly. Went from rain showers and overcast to a beautiful sunny day. Like I said guys, we probably won't be having another TBM video for a couple weeks. I mean, the planes will be down for about a month and a half, so it will be nice once we get it back and we can do some more flying. I hope you guys enjoyed that IFR flight from Albany, Georgia down to Punta Gorda here. We definitely enjoyed having you guys ride along with us. Once again, smack that thumbs up button if you liked the video. Always appreciated. And we'll talk to you soon. Take care, guys.